What's up, traders? So let's do a complete multi-time frame analysis of British Pound, US Dollar, GBP CAD, and GBP CHF. These three instruments on GBP pairs giving us a significant trading opportunity. This is an updated analysis of GBP USD that I made yesterday when this candle was forming. This is what exactly I mentioned in my analysis that GBP USD is likely to drop, and the price did exactly as it is. You can see this analysis. I'll put a link below this video for your educational purpose. Now at this point we see that British Pound US dollar doing according to the plan, and GBP CAD and GBP CHF also giving us a nice trading opportunity. Now before we discuss what it is, let's do a complete multi-time frame analysis. Then we'll come back to this time frame to see how we can trade British Pound US dollar, GBP CAD, and GBP CHF. Starting with British Pound US dollar. What do you see that British Pound US dollar long term bearish? No doubt about it. If you can see that bigger picture, every month the price was creating a series of lower high and lower low. So why you need to look at the bigger picture so that you can see the general direction in the market. If you look at the past month's candlestick pattern, what you saw that there is a long doji has been formed on the monthly time frame. Now this month we have seen the price cross this monthly doji's high, has broken this level, and now it is rejecting down. Now we could see that British Pound US dollar probably in this zone remain for some time, but as the market is overextended to the upside, we could see now some downward move. Now looking at the weekly, we have seen that on the weekly the price went to the weekly, this important level of zone where there is a lot of sellers. We see there is a long week rejection here from the same zone. Now we see that GBPUSD is rejecting, creating a lower high on the weekly time frame, and at the same time you can see the price was creating a series of lower high on the weekly, meaning that it's a long term bearish market and the sellers coming up in the market. Now looking at the daily, we see that past there is a narrow doji has been formed in this important level of resistance on the daily. Today as soon as the market opened, we have seen after little retracement the price now pushing down. Now whichever the market is heading, we still have a confluence for British Pound US dollar to come back to this level, as there is a doji and also there is a 20 period moving average. Before creating any bullish move, we could potentially see a retest of this 20 period moving average on the daily time frame, and also this important level of resistance as support that can give us a good trading opportunity on the lower time frame. Now looking at the 4 hour, what we see, this is the candle that is going to close in 50 minutes from this time of recording, and we see that this candle has crossed this narrow doji's high. Now it is likely to close as a bearish candle, bearish engulfer, breaking this level of support. If that's the case, if on the close of this candle we see a strong bearish candle, we could potentially see another drop on British Pound US dollar on the test of this support. As you can see, this support, there is a support here. Now it is breaking down. Once the support will be broken, if the price closed below this level as a bearish engulfer, then on the test, if we see that the price is rejecting to the downside on this support, testing as a resistance, in that case we might consider going short on British Pound US dollar based on the price action. If it satisfy all the rules of our strategy, we'll consider going short on British Pound US dollar with a high risk to reward ratio with our students. Now let's look at GBP CAD, how it is doing. Now GBP CAD, this is the intraday. We see also a significant trading opportunity. Now before we discuss, let's do the same thing. We do a complete multi-time frame analysis. Now this is the monthly price action, GBP USD, GBP CAD on the monthly. This is a really long-term bearish market. You can see starting from here there is a strong move happen on the monthly time frame. It's a big monthly move, and as a result this month we have seen the previous month's pin bar has been crossed, and then we have seen a rejection to the downside. That means that it grabbed the liquidity from this monthly high, and now we are getting a rejection. That means that we could potentially see a little drop on this one, as long term price action is bearish. Now looking at the weekly, after the previous weekly doji tested this previous support on the weekly as resistance, which is a typical trending market condition. Now we see the price is rejecting after significant retracement to the downside. If you look at the daily time frame, we see the same thing. With this daily, we have seen the price was creating a series of lower high in this long term downtrending market, and we see that today, after the previous days narrow doji, the price is rejecting. So all these monthly, weekly, and daily price action is aligning for the bearish move. Now looking at the intraday, this is where we see that there has been a reversal pattern has been formed here, double top, and the price has broken down. If you see this current intraday candle, we see that this candle basically tested this important level neckline of this reversal pattern, and there is a doji here. We see it has gone up, crossed this all this level, and then grab the liquidity, now closing as a strong bearish candle. So this could be a nice looking trading candle. What we are doing the same way as British pound US dollar, we are waiting for this candle close. If it satisfy all the rules support strategies, we'll consider shorting GBP CAD from this zone with a high risk to reward ratio with our students. Now GBP CHF, we see that similar kind of pattern, a little strongly bearish than any other else. You can see GBP CHF on this way. We see it has created a lot of dodges, and there is a lot of manipulation happen on the lower time frame. This current one, we have seen the same. It has broken all this high. You can see quite a few 4 hour candles high has been broken, grab a lot of liquidity. Now it is coming down as a strong bearish engulfer. Now this is where is a trading opportunity. If we see that on the close of this candle, if it satisfy all the rules for strategies, then we'll consider going short on GBP CHF to the downside with a high risk to reward ratio with our students. Now these are the three pairs that are currently watching for potential shorting opportunity. And if you find value in this analysis, then smash the like button and also hit the subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Thank you for watching. See you soon in my next analysis.